Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to be doing some questions and answers, where you guys have the opportunity to ask me questions, and I do the best I can to give you guys good answers. Now remember, there's no such thing as stupid questions. You guys can ask me anything. Now before I actually get into the video, first of all, I'd like to apologize. I haven't been doing that many videos. The past 2 weeks I've had a lot of schoolwork, so school comes first, and a lot of other personal obligations, so hopefully I'll be able to get quite a few videos up in the coming weeks. I'll definitely have some up by summer. Summer I'll have a ridiculous amount of time for videos, but within the next few weeks I should be able to have more up. Again, just school. It's getting tight. Finals are coming up soon. Anyways, with that said, let's get on to the questions. First one. This is a expansion on one of the questions that was asked beforehand, is where did I get that coat? And it's the gold coat. It's not actually a coat. Well, I guess it is a coat. It's like an oriental Chinese little decorative houseware coat. I got it for Christmas. My dad likes giving me oriental stuff. So there you go. I got it for Christmas for my dad. I know what store we got it from, but it's not going to be in your area or anything like that. Next question. Are you planning on reviewing Green Lantern Sinestros Corps? Also, have you reviewed Transformers the live-action movie? I'd like to know what you think of it. I didn't like it because it didn't honor the G1 cartoon. Yeah, but whenever they make any kind of movies, they don't always honor 100% the whole entire cartoon or comic book or anything like that. I mean, I'm surprised people don't get pissed that the Batman costume is never like it is in the comics. It doesn't need to be 100% G1 accurate. If everything's G1 accurate, or everything's exactly like G1, then everything would be the same. But as for Sinestros Corps, I will be reviewing it. I need to get it first. And then Transformers live-action movie. That was like 2 years ago it came out. Wow, it felt just like yesterday. I'll review that. It's just a matter of me having time to do it. Let's see. Next question. Andrew, do you collect a lot of regular comic books, and are you going to order WrestleMania 25? Well, this is kind of an old question. Obviously, I'm not going to order 25. I've been upset at wrestling lately because it's just gone downhill so much. 2003 was the last good year of wrestling. Everything else has been kind of blah. As for regular comic books, I pick up Angel and Buffy regularly. Everything else I do paperback. It's just easier to trade. Next question. How long do you think it'll take before comics bring Batman back? Grant Morrison said that everything he does with Bruce Wayne will eventually return to normal in 2010. So, within the next year. What do you think do you think they're going to make a Legend of Zelda movie? I saw a commercial of it, but people said it was fake because it came out on April 1st. Yes, that trailer for the Zelda movie was fake. And they should never make a Zelda movie. Never make a Zelda movie. It wouldn't make sense. Link doesn't speak. Well, he speaks. You just never hear him speak. But that would be breaking a sacred rule. Next question. Actually, this isn't a question. Someone asked me about the Legend of the Dark Knight box set. It was a 4-figure box set for Batman toys that were reissuing previous figures, and I actually looked on it online. The person asked me if I was going to get it, and it comes with Enemies Among Us, Batman, the Hush Joker, Hush Gordon, and the Secret Files Two-Face. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it, because I already have Hush Gordon. Hush Joker really doesn't look that impressive to me, actually, to tell you the truth. What is it, Secret Files Two-Face? I don't know if I'll get it. It's up in the air. Again, with money the way it is, I'm pinching the penny. Okay, 2 questions. First, we all know you're a big Angel and Buffy fan, but what do you think about Charmed and the newer show Supernatural? I never cared for Charmed. Charmed always came off, to me at least personally, as a girly kind of show. But again, that's just me. I never cared for Charmed. One of my exes loved it, but I never liked it. Supernatural, I think, is a good show. I'm not a fan of it, but my friend, who is a big fan of like Buffy, Angel, Xena, Hercules, he watches Supernatural, and he says that the writing is very good and the characters are portrayed very well. and he says it's a very good series. So when he's done with his DVD boxes, I might ask to borrow them, because I guess one of the brothers are in hell now, or controls hell. Or, it just sounds like an interesting show. So my friend said that's good, so maybe I'll watch that. Second question: are you thinking of getting or doing any of the Marvel Transformers crossovers, and do you think they should do a DC Transformers crossover? I'm not going to do any of the Marvel Transformers crossovers. It would be kind of cool if they did a DC one. I would love to see a Batmobile turn into Batman, but I don't know if they would. Let's see, just move down here. Oops, I think I went far. Here we go. What do you go to college for? Oh, okay. Here we go. Question: what do you go to college for? What does my girlfriend think of my hobby? And okay, so I go to college for business management and administration. I'm thinking about doing a focus in marketing because I'm taking a marketing class now and I actually really enjoy it, despite the fact I'm going around with like a C+, B-. But I'm going for business management because I want to open my own karate studio. I like the aspects of business that is like management and running and marketing and all that stuff, so I'm going for that. As for my hobby for comics and figures, my girlfriend accepts me for who I am. I never overbear her with any of my hobbies or anything like that. Every once in a while it gets brought up, but she loves me for who I am, and she tolerates it. Well, not tolerates it. She understands it, because we all have our interests, we all have our hobbies. As long as it doesn't consume my life, I don't think she would be too concerned about it. And I love her for who she is. Who is your least favorite superhero in the DC universe? Hero or villain? Okay, least favorite. Villain would have to be Captain Cold. I absolutely hate him. I cannot stand Captain Cold. As for hero, I really don't know. I don't think I have a hero that I really don't like. So I can't tell you that at all. It's hard because, if you ask me who was my least favorite Marvel hero, I could tell you, but DC, I really can't. So I'm sorry. I have some questions. Here we go. What has been your favorite issue of Buffy so far? I don't think I have a particularly one favorite issue. It would probably be one of the ones that has faith in it. So probably in the No Future for You story arc, but I have no particular favorite issue. Where I do have particular favorite issues of After the Fall, but Buffy, I don't have one particular favorite issue. What has been your favorite arc of Buffy so far? It would either be No Future for You or The Long Way Home. Although Wolves at the Gate was fun, but it wasn't my favorite. It probably would be No Future for You. I like that arc a lot. And then Long Way Home would be fairly close to it. Did you catch the Twilight comic? What Twilight comic? I don't know. Andrew said he was Spike's, Team Spike. Hilarious. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. 4. Have you read or watched Watchmen? Of course I read Watchmen. I reviewed it. And yes, I watched the movie, so I need to do a review on that. So many people have asked me for it, but just keep forgetting. Thank you very much. Next is, I got a question. Are you going to play DC Universe Online? I want to, but I'm not going to. I don't have the time nor the want to play MMORPGs or any kind of online computer games. I don't have the time, I don't have the money, and the last RPG or MMORPG or anything like that I played was Diablo 2. I might buy Diablo 3, but the last one I played was Diablo 2 and I stopped there because it takes up so much time. A friend of mine plays World of Warcraft, consumes her life. She doesn't have a job, she doesn't do anything. She's 26 and her hair is going gray. She paid $500 for one of those freaking cards so she could have a tiger to ride on. So I don't play MMORPGs. I don't have the time, nor the effort, nor the want, and I have a life. Are those really your toys, or are you just making a review of them because you like it? All the figures I review are mine, with the exception of Masterpiece, With the exception of Masterpiece Skywarp, that was my friend. G1 Sunstorm, which was my friend, and G1 Dirge, G1 Thundercracker, and G1 Skywarp. Except those, everything else is all mine, which is a lot. What's your favorite Zelda game? I'm not going to tell you that just yet, because I'm planning to do a top 10 Zelda video game series. I think I told you guys at one point what it was, but you're going to have to wait for the top 10 favorite Zelda video game series, which I want to do eventually really soon, because I'm going to start replaying most of my Zelda games. Are you going to sell that sword on eBay and many more like it? You mean my master sword? No, never, ever, ever, ever will sell that. Never, never. Will I make any more like that? No, that's it. Will I make another custom sword? Maybe when I'm older, but not now. Let's see. I started collecting Buffy Season 8 issues about 3 days ago, and I'm in the 7th issue, and I'm just wondering, because I ordered Angel at the Fall issue 1 and 2, but they said it's impossible to get the 3rd issue where I live. So I'm just wondering if the 3rd issue is worth buying from Amazon or eBay. Really? You had trouble with the 3rd issue? The question is, should he bother getting the 3rd issue? The way I see it is this. I always thought the 1st issue was the hardest to get. It's like $35 for the 1st issue. I have all the issues. I also have the 1st trade. At this point, you're probably better off. You're late enough in the game for After the Fall. You're probably better off at getting the trade. If you are going for the individual issues, you're not incredibly deep in there like you would be if you wanted to get all the issues of Batman or Superman or something like that, because there's only been like 20 plus issues of Angel. So if you want to start the Angel individual issues, yeah, issue 3 is probably worth it. I would probably check eBay. It would have lower prices there, although Amazon's more of a reliable seller, reliable medium of selling. Next, where are we? Have you read Buffy of Nubis series? No, I haven't. I don't even know if I pronounced it right, but no, I haven't. I don't plan on it because it's not part of the continuity. It doesn't apply to the Buffy timeline. Here we go. Hey, what's the best Batman figure you have? And is the classic Batman one the best? I don't understand the second part of the question. The first part, what is the best Batman figure I have? The best Batman figure I have is the DC Superheroes Toys R Us 2-pack exclusive Batman. It's back there. I reviewed it along with the Robin that came with the figure. Best Batman figure, bar none. And I assume the second part of the question refers to the DC Universe Classics Batman. Great figure, not the best, but it's a great figure. Okay. Andrew, I first want to say I love your videos, and I signed up on your forums and everything. I like them a lot, too. 2 things I want to ask. Maybe, is maybe you and Blow Myself Up Dude could make a video together and debate your opinions on something. And 2, I want to know if you if you have a chance, if you could look at some of my videos and tell me what I can improve on my videos. I can make them get more subscribers since you have a good amount. As for me and Eric, he likes me to call him Eric, but as for me and Eric doing a video together debating, it's kind of hard because I don't have that link up system to do a link up. Maybe if I ever do, definitely, I would love it. Eric is a great reviewer. He has great opinions. We do clash on a lot of opinions, but we understand that and we respect that. So I would love to do a series with him, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. As for, I'll watch the videos and I'll give you some pointers, but the best thing to do is not strive to get subscribers. Because if you try to get subscribers, it's just you're doing videos for the wrong reason. Don't do videos to get subscribers. Do videos to have fun with it. I pride myself in the fact that I've never asked anyone to subscribe to me at all. A lot of people ask to subscribe to them, but I never, ever asked anyone to subscribe to me. If you like my videos, watch them. If you don't, don't. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you don't, you don't. But whatever you do, just don't do videos to want subscribers. Do videos to have fun. But I forget who sent me this question, but if you want me to check out your videos, just send me a private message and I'll help you out the best I can. I don't know if my opinion is good enough. Next, can you do a review on the new NECA Resident Evil 5 figures? All I've seen is the Hammer Dude. I know in Wave 1 there's Sheva, there's Chris, and the Hammer Dude. From Wave 1 I probably only would get Sheva because I never really cared for Chris. He's an okay character, but I never really cared for him. Sheva's actually kind of a cool character. If they do Wave 2 with Wesker, I would definitely get him and review him. I feel bad because I missed out on the Resident Evil 4 figures, which I would have loved to have a Leon. I would have loved it because Leon is my favorite character. But Wesker will do if they come out with them. So if they come out with the right figures, I will review them. Hi, I was just wondering on your thoughts on Cassandra Cain as a character. Also, it appears cites the Kit Caduce. I don't understand the second part. But Cassandra Cain as a character, the second Batgirl. Well, technically the third, but you get my drift. In the modern continuity, the second Batgirl. Well, technically the third also because Huntress was Batgirl at one point. In No Man's Land, but never mind. Cassandra Cain as Batgirl. I actually like Cassandra Cain a bit. I don't like her as much as Barbara Gordon, or even if Huntress was Batgirl. See, she has an interesting backstory. She has an interesting complex. I think it would have been better if she stayed mute and she never learned her language. But then again, they probably wouldn't be able to make a series with her. See, my biggest harp with Cassandra Cain, and this sounds so foolish, but my biggest harp with her is I just hate the costume. I really do. The cape is too long for a Batgirl costume. I hate the coverings over the face. I just don't like her costume. Other than that, I think she's a decent character. Probably the weakest out of Batman's sidekicks, but a decent character. How many questions do I have left? Okay, we're almost at the end. Hi, is it possible for you to make another Master replica and send it to me? Because I have all the other things for my complete Link costume. And if you could make me one, how much would it cost for me to buy it off you? First of all, I like to say sorry, I'm not going to make one at all, another one. The person that I went to help me make it probably won't do it again. Second of all, is it just takes too much time and too much going back and forth for the parts to do. This was like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. If I did make it, it would cost you a lot of money because it costs us a lot of money to make this thing. So, I'm sorry, I cannot. I do this for myself. I don't really do it for other people. My apologies to you. Next. Is there any way members of the Comic Tube Society can post pictures of the toy collection on DC Toy Section? Also, I have a video game collection of both retro and modern systems and other related items. Can I post pictures on the video game section? P.S. If I could help with you guys on the Comic Tube Society, just let me know. Thanks. I'll let you know if we need help. Right now we're solid, although in the future we're definitely going to need more help because, like I said, right now I've been so busy I haven't been able to really touch upon the forums. As for posting pictures, you can post pictures any place you want. There's a section, the DC Toy section, where it says show off your collection. So just post there. I started that. You can go to the video game section and just say post your collection, and you can post your collection, pictures of your collection. Do whatever you want. Just don't break the rules. Don't be vulgarous or mean or any of that kind of stuff. But you can post pictures. Go right ahead. But thank you. Did you see Riley pretending to be? Did you see Riley pretending to be one of the Scooby on the Scooby side in the latest issue of Buffy? The only time I remember Riley was in Buffy's comic was when he was with Twilight. He wasn't around any of the Scoobies at all, so no. Unless I missed it. Who cuts your hair? My barber. I go to a place in my town that I've been going to since I was a little kid. I know everyone there. They cut my hair. They do it very well. I think I got Gino this time. Yeah, so my barber shop. Next, what are your thoughts on the upcoming horror remake movies? I'm not a huge horror fan as other people are, probably because I've been desensitized by horror so much. One of my biggest problems with Hollywood is I don't mind remakes, but it seems like everything's a remake or a sequel lately. There hasn't been that many original movies. I know the Friday the 13th movie did fairly well. I didn't see it, but I know it did fairly well. The Halloween movies did fairly well. I know they're doing Halloween 2. And they're going to be doing a Nightmares on Elm Street movie. Some movies can be remade, but some movies should not. Like, Nightmare on Elm Street is a great movie series, but it's just like, for the time it was, redoing it, you're going to need, I don't think it's going to fit the time series, but what do I know? I'd rather they not do so many remakes. However, some of the remakes are good. You cannot deny that. As much as someone may hate remakes, some of them are good. So, remakes, yeah, they're okay, but they shouldn't be done too much. As for horror remakes lately, I've been okay with them so far because they haven't been overbearing. And I'm interested to see what happens in Halloween 2 because some of them are good. So far, the Rob Zombie remakes have been good, and Friday the 13th movie has been good, at least from what I hear. So, hey, why not? As long as... Sorry, my card got full. I can go up to like 21 minutes or something like that before my time runs out. Again, I use a small camera. So, with that said, next question. You collected Batman R.I.P. and all that, but Batman Gothic and Anarchy belong to another timeline. Will you collect that timeline too? Last time I checked, Anarchy and Gothic are in the main timeline. They don't have a separate one. I know Anarchy definitely is. Gothic should be, although some of the Legend of the Dark Knight series did get rebooted out of the timeline, but they never really say which one, so I assume Gothic is still in the main timeline too. They both should be in there. I'm going to do a new timeline video where I'm going to tell you the order of each Batman graphic novel in modern continuity. In addition to that, I'm also going to give ages of the characters, and like 2 or 3 possible ages, like Batman or Dick Grayson or Tim Drake or Barbara Gordon could all be. Because Batman could either be like 37, 35, he could be like 3 different ages right now. So I'm going to do that, a whole new timeline video with ages included too. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I loved Ocarina of Time. Is that the only game Ganon is in? Or is there more? Oh, there are a ton more games with Ganon in it, and I will tell you them. Quick lowdown. Let's just take them out of order randomly. Okay, Ocarina of Time, he definitely shows up as Ganon and Ganondorf. Majora's Mask, he does not show up. A Link to the Past, he does show up as just Ganon. Four Swords Adventures, he shows up as Ganon. Twilight Princess, he shows up as Ganondorf and Ganon. Wind Waker, he shows up as just Ganondorf. Oracle of Seasons and Ages, if you link them up, you fight him as just Ganon. Legend of Zelda, you fight him as just Ganon. Let's see. I said Four Swords Adventures, you fight him as Ganon. Minish Cap, you do not fight him. Link's Awakening, he doesn't show up, although in your final fight against the Dream Monster, he does take the form of Ganon, but you do not fight Ganon. Adventure of Link, Ganon is mentioned, and if you get a game over, he shows up, but on the whole, Ganon, he's dead at that point. Legend of Zelda, he shows up. Am I missing any of them? Minish Cap, he does not. No, Ganon shows up for most of them. I don't count the Zelda CDs one. Oh, yes, Phantom Hourglass. I completely forgot that one. Phantom Hourglass, he does not show up, and I probably edit that. Yeah, but he does not show up in Phantom Hourglass either. So just bear with me 1 second. I can't believe I did that. Okay. Next, great review as always. What's your favorite Zelda game? Like I said, I'm going to be doing a top 10 Zelda series, so you're going to have to wait. Again, I think I mentioned my favorite Zelda game at one point, but I forget. But yes, it's going to be one whole video talking about all my favorite Zelda games. It won't be limited to just top 10. It's going to consist of all the Zeldas. Let's see. Last question. When's an Atom Smasher and Killaback review coming? I'm looking forward to your thoughts. Yeah, I'm looking forward to my thoughts too. You gotta understand, Wave 5 has not shown up at all where I live. The only Wave 5 figure I have is Hawkman. Wave 6, is it? The Atom Smashers? Yes. Wave 6 barely showed up. I only have Flash, Kid Flash, and Captain Cold from Wave 6. It has barely shown up, so I'm not buying them online either. I'm trying to get off the online buying sensation, but I hope they come out soon and where I live so I can show you guys the review. From what I've seen, Killaback looks like it's good and Atom Smasher looks like it's good, but again, I can't tell you until I get them. Sorry. So that is all for the questions. I hope I answered them the best I can. So yeah, there we go. Stuff that's coming up. Again, sorry about not doing more videos. Just haven't had time. I plan to get more videos out there. The next Batman video that next Batman comic I plan to review, I would have to say it's War Crimes. I'm going to do that one next. Okay, and then I'm going to try to get some Justice League stuff out there, and I'm going to buy some Green Lantern stuff sometime soon. I'm going to probably do Green Lantern Recharge next, or Secret Origins. We'll see. As for, I'm actually going to get some Transformers sometime soon. Either Animated Waspinator and Universe Cheetor, so we'll see what happens there. I'm kind of getting back into Transformer mood. What else? Going to do some top 10 videos separately, like my favorite Zelda, my favorite Resident Evil games, but that's just going to be along the way. Tune in this Sunday for the next edition in my top 10 villains review. We're going to be doing number 7, and watch Eric's, blow myself up dude, Eric's top 10 video for his top 10 favorite villains of all time, his number 7. So watch that out, and please check out the Comic Tube Society forums. We're growing. Everyone's having fun there. We're getting some heated discussions, like on the DC board, some discussion about Battle of the Cows, Jason Todd, what else? Green Lantern, Blackest Night. Marvel had some big discussions. There's being a lot of discussions on the forums, so check it out, and hopefully you will enjoy it. With that said, I guess I'll end the video here. This went on quite a bit longer than I thought it was going to, but gotta go to school now. So, this is Andrew saying peace out for now.